Hello, I'm Tim Eastridge, founder of Eastridge Analytics, and today we are going to look at how patent analytics and citations analysis can help companies identify new market opportunities. Welcome back to another episode of Innovations Unlocked, the podcast where we deep dive into the latest and greatest in tech and innovation. I'm your host, Tim Eastridge, founder of Eastridge Analytics. We are based in Charlotte, North Carolina, and we create innovation landscapes and patent portfolio strategies for our clients. Today, we're going to explore fascinating patents promising to revolutionize the way that we think about augmented reality guided bricklaying robots. How fun is that? So the thinking here is, okay, we have issue with affordable housing. Houses take a long time to build. Is there a way to make houses cheaper and faster? And so, seeing a need in the market, we wanted to go out and look at the patents that are already out there. Turns out there's a lot of patents in the space. And so, let me make this screen smaller so you can see in the background here. We're looking at a patent landscape related to the 5,000 closest patents to this search phrase. Okay, so let's pick a group up here at the top. So up here you can see, okay, IBM has a patent in this space. It says, let's see, make sure you can see this. Okay, there we go. IBM's patent, let's see where to go. Augmented reality overlays based on optically zoomed inputs, method and system for change detection using augmented reality overlays. That's by Palo Alto Research Center Incorporated. So the distance between these patents represents the similarity between the semantic similarity between the patent documents, right? And so these patents would be very different than the patents down here about augmented reality, adjusting the depth of augmented reality content on a heads-up display. So still related to augmented reality, but the actual contents of the patent are quite different than on the other side of the patent landscape map. So let me switch over to this view. This is a three-dimensional view of the patent landscape, and the relationships between the patents represent citations. So the citations make a network um, of patents, excuse me, and so the patent network creates these clusters and subgroups and communities. So when we're looking at these clusters, we can also jump over here to trends over time. So as you can see, in the last few years, there are a lot of patents in this space. There were 786 patents in last year alone filed for this concept of robotic bricklaying. Um, and the next thing I want to show is I'm going to jump over to this screen with the landscape, and I'm going to highlight all of these nodes. The dots on the screen represent called nodes, or they just represent patents, right, in this case. So I'm going to create a citation map, and you can see here, whoa, wow, it kind of explodes, right, with all these citations, and it's a network of patents. So when I was looking at this earlier, I thought this was really interesting. There's these patents filed over here by Lincoln Global Incorporated related to welding. So we see a system and method provided for virtual reality arc welding and three-dimensional viewing. So the reason it's interesting is because it's in a bricklaying taxonomy. So we searched for bricklaying robots, and we were returned, welding. So kind of an interesting concept where you have virtual reality glasses, and you want to guide a robot to do a task. Well, why not guide a robot to do tasks related to welding, or we also see some related to um, doing surgery. So let me actually zoom in and show an example of that. I'll pick one of these. Actually, let me just pick all of these. I'm going to pick all of these welding patents and dismiss the other ones. So dismiss other nodes. Switch to four-space layout. And so you can see all of these cite each other. They're related to welding systems, but I'm going to expand out from these. And let's see, this one is related to body motion training, real-time feedback for welding robots. Let me expand again. Let's see, expand all. I believe there's some related to there should be some patents here related to knee surgery, right? So it's interesting because imagine if you have virtual reality glasses and you can guide a robot to do things like surgery, welding, and bricklaying. So what I think is really fascinating and important and addresses the so what, why should I care question of this citation analysis is we can identify emerging trends and intersection between different markets using patents. So during the patent process, you come up with a really smart idea with, oh, I'm going to use augmented reality for a welding application. And then the IP attorney is looking at some of the claims that you're making and says, well, these claims are actually similar to some of the claims that we've seen in healthcare or over in bricklaying robots, right? So using the patent data, we can actually explore connections between different industries. So if you are a business owner or an equity partner and you've invested or you own a company, you're trying to come up with new ideas for how to monetize, you could use this analysis to identify new markets and look for connections that are maybe not obvious. So thank you for joining me on today's episode of Innovations Unlocked. I hope you found the exploration of augmented reality guided bricklaying robots as fascinating as I did. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a review, and until next time, keep on innovating.